like, really, is this even content at the end of the day? I don't even know. We'll see. Anyways, welcome back to Lol Just Here. A podcast produced, directed, starring Jada Evans. Me. Mwah. Anyways, okay. Hello. As you can hear, currently in the fucking car again, you know how we do. You know, there's no podcast office I go to, you know. I'm not in New York City working at Spotify offices, you know. I'm your normal Wisconsin person driving. I'm about to smoke a little dizzy. Anyways, I'm currently driving to Menominee so I can work in the studio. But you know what? Already had to go on the Snapchat to be like, yo, I'm like currently driving on like a gas light, and I have about two more exits to go. So we shall see if I make it. And so I literally had to go on my private story, and I was like, if someone can like, I was like, I get paid tomorrow, okay? I'm just broke as fuck right now because all my bills came out today, and it's like the day before payday. So I opened my Wells Fargo app like before as I was fucking leaving for the studio, and I see that I'm negative like $40 in my account, and I'm like, this is so awesome. I'm like, this is great, you know? I need to actually go to the studio today. Like, I can't not go. And I have no fucking money for gas. This is great. I'm not even probably gonna make it home, but we'll see. But thank the Lord. Shout out to Caleb at Settler. Like, literally love that, man! Like, it was in 5 minutes, and the motherfucker just literally Venmoed me $25. I love him. I will not be able to not go home tonight. Thank the fucking Lord. Just thank you so much. Like, literally, it means the world. I'm so happy somebody sent me money. I'm like, I'm literally not gonna be able to go home tonight. I mean, if I still lived in Menominee, this would be an issue, but I don't. So, it's quite a big issue. Anyways, I was like, you know, I feel like talking my phone. I like can't aux my phone right now because it's like super low on battery, so I'm trying to charge it before I get into the studio, because that's when I really need the motherfucking music. So I was like, fuck it, we'll just charge it. But then I was like, in the meantime, I guess I could like record some content. It'll even be better if my fucking car runs out of gas and I have to sit on the side of the road. Bitch, we'll have even a more deluxe episode. We might be here for like 2 hours. We'll see. We'll see. I'm just counting down my life seconds. I mean, there is so many gas exits, but I just don't stop. I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna try to get there, and then, you know, if we don't make it there, I'll get gas, you know? I'll get gas. It'll happen sometime soon. But yeah. Okay. So, today, what would I like to talk about? That's a good question. See, this is why I need my podcast book in my car, because I literally have so many ideas written out about like episodes that I would make, and they'll actually mean something, you know, they'll have some substance, you might learn a few things, you know. It won't just be me blabbering the entire time, taking a few smoke breaks in between. It'll be like some collaborative shit, it'll be some good shit, it'll be good content. But yeah, I have not moved the podcast book to my car yet. Do not have the podcast book anywhere near me right now, so we're going straight off the dome, you know, like the rappers like to say. We're off the dome right now. You know, coming cold and hot. Let's do it. Okay. I have my pipe with me. I'm gonna take a little casual smoke, and then we're gonna get into it. Let's see what type of crazy shit I'll say today, or whatever I say today. Let's see. in the 715. Not in the 715 at the moment, but sci-fi. Oh god, I'm like so nervous. I'm like I really should just like get off on an exit and get gas, because I've been here before. Like when I had the Camry, there was like one time where I like actually ran out of gas, and like my homegirl Cassidy had to come get me with her mom and like give me some gas. And then the other time was like one time in the FJ where I ran out of gas, and I ran out of gas literally on Water Street. Like I was downtown, like literally on my way to get gas, because I was like, fuck, I like had just gotten a Starbucks coffee. Like I like was running downtown, and I was like, fuck, I'm really low on gas. Like I really need gas. I was like, I didn't notice my gas light was on, and then all of a sudden my like, you know, like I know the feeling when the gas runs out and you can't pump anymore, and there's just no, yeah, you can't drive anymore. And I literally was I had to call Jake, and I was like, I'm currently on Water Street right now. Super weird, but I don't have any gas. Do you think you could bring a gas thing? Thank God he like lives closer to like the downtown area, but I was just like, holy fuck, I can't believe I did this to myself again. I thought this would never happen again after the Camry moment, but I guess we don't learn lessons. We don't learn lessons here. We just continue to take the hard way. I think it makes for great stories anyways, so. Alright, I'm about to hit the schmizzle again, and let's see where we're going. It's like really fucking beautiful out today. It's sunny. I don't need to use the heat in my car. I mean, I really shouldn't be using it anyways, because I don't have fucking gas for heat right now. Like, anyway, I can save gas. Let's go. No, dude, I don't mean to be a fucking boomer or whatever you want to call it, one of those annoying people who call Biden Brandon, but gas is like astronomically high right now, and obviously, yeah, there's a lot of shit going on to make it that way, you know, it's not all because of Brandon, Jesus Christ, but it's like insanely high right now. You know, I know that's not new news for anybody, and I know everyone's going through the same thing, but I'm like, Jesus fuck, man. Like, I'm so happy it's heading into spring, because bitch gonna get the moped out again. I'm not fucking with the car anymore. Like, if I could easily find if anybody knows, drop a comment. If anybody knows a successful way to get to Menominee straight on a moped, where like I'll be safe the entire time, let this bitch know. Because, you know, I miss the days, like in the summertime, loading up the fucking moped when everyone else is like actually paying for gas. I like literally go there, maybe pay at most $5. That means my tank is like really, really full, and then bail, you know? Just cruising on the moped, on my grandma moped. And I can't wait for that this year, because if gas prices stay the way that they are right now, there's no way in hell I'm gonna still pay for gas to put in my fucking FJ. Fuck that bitch. That bitch can sit for a summer. I'm gonna be on that motherfucking moped like it's my life. Like my life depends on it. Like, fuck that. It's too much. Too much. You know, like I can take an increase in weed prices, gas for gas, whatever. But gas, something like I need that's an essential to get moving and go somewhere. Fuck that. It's so stupid. I hate it. Thanks, Brandon. I just had to say it because it's so stupid. Like, literally, like, I will see people in Menominee with stickers that say, Brandon would make it a day in our hood. And I'm like, bitch, you literally drive a Chevy that's like $75K What hood are you living in, bitch? Are you talking about he wouldn't make it in fucking Interlochen Circle with you because you'd fucking say something and call him Brandon every day? Like, shut the fuck up. You don't have a hood if you have a $75,000 truck. Like, get the fuck out of my face. I don't know what these people are on, or where, and who makes these fucking bumper stickers. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, I have bumper stickers on my car. That's always been me. That's pretty much on brand of me. I don't think, the only time I think I won't have bumper stickers is if I get a really nice luxurious car. Then I'm probably not gonna put a bumper sticker on it. Like, if I finally get like a Rover truck, or, you know, a nice Range Rover, you know, a nice Jeep, something crazy cool, I'm not probably gonna put bumper stickers on it. But bumper stickers are my thing. But the last fucking bumper sticker that I will not put is like shit about my political views. You know, it's okay to put like whatever, but I just don't get people who are like putting religious and like political views on their car, because like if you catch the wrong person, like bitches will just run into you for that. Like people who don't give a fuck, or people just like in public, like when you're parking your car, will just like fuck your shit up for no reason if they don't believe, or if they don't think the same way as you and they're really offended by what you said. It couldn't be me. I think on the old Camry I had my 2016 Bernie sticker on there, but you know what? Much appreciated it. Loved it. It was sad I had to let the car go, but that was like after the presidential election, and then I never put a sticker on my car again. Like, that was political. Yeah, definitely wouldn't put a Biden Harris one on there. Like, yeah, politics is such an interesting thing in this day and age, because it's so weird, because it somehow now involves religion. Like, if you are any somewhat what's left of this Christianity in this country, then baby, you know what side you're on. It's like, bitch, what the fuck? Y'all bitches are fucking crazy. I'm scared. But yeah, I think it's so funny when people think I'm just like this insane diehard liberal. Like, I will have, oh my god, people who meet me, like especially men that meet me, they always feel the need to say, you know, I know our views might not be the same, but like, I'm hoping we can still maintain a friendship. And I'm just like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? Just because I'm a person of color, you think that I'm just this diehard crazy liberal? I'm like, okay, here's the thing. You say you support Blue Lives Matter, then we got an issue. That's not just a Republican liberal type thing. That's like a human rights type thing. And you're making a mockery of an entire, like, you're making a mockery of people who literally have lost their lives due to police brutality, and you're just siding with the killers. And I can't fuck with that, you know? That's a really hard, and I'm not also, you know, I love saying ACAB, but I also don't believe that we need to diminish the police system, because obviously, I mean, I would just say I'm more so like moderate. I'm definitely not like the hardest liberal ever, because I see fallacies and I see fucked up shit in every which way. It don't matter if you're Republican or liberal. Like, I see fucked up things about both sides, and there's good things about both sides. Believe it or not, there are some good things about Republicans, but here's the motherfucking difference, and I'm gonna put this in motherfucking action. There is such a fucking difference from a true Republican, conservative, whatever the fuck you want to call them, to a fucking Trump supporter. Let's get that clear. I do not consider myself friends with any Trump supporters. Trump supporters are a different breed than, you know, Republicans or whatever you want to fucking call them. They're just a different fucking breed. They're super fucking, like, they're just, it's not even like a political party. It's just like a weird ass party of people who are just like saying whatever the fuck they want. They're super like weird and Christian, but like do everything against Christianity. And it's just, they're just a weird fucking hypocrites, bro. Or as Adam DeMamp would say in Workaholics, you're such a hypothetic, bro. You're so hypothetical. I was like trying to say, I think that is like, okay, so Workaholics is like very prevalent. If you listen to the first episode, you know that my like first incoming joke was about Workaholics, or it was like it came from Workaholics. I might reference them a lot on here. It's just a show that I consistently, frequently watch. Like, I've probably watched every season 3 or 4 times now, but it never gets old. And it's like rewatching the episodes. Like, I just get more and more insight about, like, the episode in itself. I notice things I haven't noticed before, and that's when I know I have a problem. But you'll hear me constantly, like, just saying shit. But, like, I love Adam DeMamp. Like, I really feel a soul connection to him. And, like, one of my favorite lines is, like, him and Durs are in a fight, and he's like, you're such a fucking hypothetical. Like, he's trying to say hypocrite. So you're such a fucking hypothetical. Like, you're so hypothetical. And, like, just, he always pronounces shit wrong. Like, fly. Like, FYI, fly. And then, like, Durs will be like, it's FYI. He's like, I know how to fucking spell Durs. Fly. And it's just, oh, it's too good. I love that show so fucking much. I don't get how you cannot like that show. It's gold. It's so gold. It's so good. My name is Jet motherfucking Set! My name is Jet motherfucking Set! But you can call me Patrick Swayze, because I'm Ghost. That shit will be always like that. There's so many like times where I'm watching Workaholics and I'm like, I could so make a t-shirt out of that. I want to make a t-shirt out of that so fucking bad. Oh my god, like, Jesus, it's so good. Like, that is so good. Or like when Durs, oh my god, we're like talking about Workaholics too much, but when Durs like finally takes the acid tab on like the work trip and he's like, Latro. I want a t-shirt so bad that has like his face in the peace sign and then it just says Latro. Like, that is the ultimate tripping shirt, or like the ultimate like drug shirt. Like, that's so funny. That'd be hilarious. Okay, enough about Workaholics. Let me take another hit of my spizzle, and let's talk about something else. Let's see what's cracking. Lifting up, I believe tomorrow for Stout. So it's like, you know, choose whether or not you want to wear a mask in the classroom and everything like that. And honestly, I'm a little nervous because I'm just like, well, I mean, we're all going to be coming back from spring break. I don't know why we would lift it now. I don't know why we would lift it until like April. Like, I honestly think, like, I wouldn't mind if it was lifted in April, because like, if it was like April 1st and that's like a Monday or a Tuesday or a Wednesday, whatever the fuck day it is, if it's a day during the week, why can't we just do that? Because like, we're gonna come back from spring break, we're not gonna have masks on, or people are not gonna choose to wear a mask anymore because everyone's vaccinated, everyone's boosted, so whatever, and then there's gonna be people that still aren't, and then we're gonna fucking all get sick again, and it's gonna get really fucking crazy again, and then the numbers are gonna spike, and then we're gonna be like, oh my god, but like, how did this happen? And then like, we're gonna sit and play kumbaya about it, and like, try to figure out like, what went wrong. And it's like, we could have just literally waited until March was over, and then just be like, April, bam, no mask. I just think it's more logical. I think I'm still gonna wear my mask. One, because I visit older people a lot. Like, I still visit my grandma. I visit Jake's grandpa. Like, you know, there's just, I visit a lot of older people, and I also don't want to be sick. I don't want COVID. I had COVID once, and I didn't catch it by like me trying to catch it. I like caught it by pure accidental, and my grandma died from it, and that's who I got it from. And so I just don't take COVID lightly. Like, I'm not one of those performative activism people on Instagram that, like, when I post about COVID or say something about COVID, I think it's just like me trying to look like a good Samaritan, you know, trying to get the good Samaritan post of the word of the day type thing. It's like, I truly mean it. And that's why I don't really need to post about COVID much. I just have my strict beliefs on it, and that's how I feel. I stick by the mask. Plus, my bitch ass loves to smoke a little pipe before I go, smoke a little pipe before I go into fucking class. And you know, the mask, it helps, you know? Pop a mint in, put a mask on, nobody knows a thing. Still have the mask off, even if you pop a mint, people can still smell like you were freshly fried. And I don't like that feeling. That's the worst feeling. God, that's why I don't like when people act like or think that I'm high in public all the time. Like, it's super funny to me because I'm not. Like, you don't know me. Like, because I really, I'm already an anxious person already. Like, my anxiety eats me up. And yes, it's a lot more easier for me to be high in public because I'm more relaxed. I think less. But then then I get the anxiousness about the high. And then it's not fun anymore. You know, like, where's the fun in that? I want to be able to smoke and just be able to be relaxed and token. I don't want to be, you know, fucking scared and being like, God, everyone smells me. I just smell like a fucking degenerate, you know, whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna see how much time I have left on my maps. I love how each one of my podcasts, or my voice recordings or whatever, in the actual mix of it, when we're really and stuff, it's always the street that I'm on, the recording it and stuff. It's never just whatever, Bursma or whatever. It's always I-94 West, South Barstow Street, University of Wisconsin South. It's so good. It's too good. I love it. My exit is coming up. I honestly think, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause this, because I didn't realize, I just realized last night when I was, ending my last one, that you can pause and then continue. So I think when and if I make it home, which I will, thank you, Caleb. Shout out to Caleb again. Love him. When I come home, or, when I'm driving home, I will continue recording, and then this way we'll have, maybe 45 minutes, 50 minutes of content. This will be a more not structured episode by any means, but a more their episode, you know? All right. So I'll be back. Okay, so maybe I was high as fuck last night. I don't know. Maybe I didn't do what the fuck I was supposed to do, but when I literally was talking about ending the or pausing the episode and then restarting back, yeah, that isn't a real function. I don't know where the fuck I came up with that from. Sorry to lie on you like that, Apple. But yeah, so I couldn't go back. I just got done listening to it and I was like, oh yeah, I don't have an outro now. But anyways, I'm heading back from Menominee right now. I will be getting off on my exit pretty soon. But I was like, you know what? Let's finish this off right. You know, I gotta give us an outro. I cannot not say thank you for listening at the end. I mean, it just wouldn't be me. It wouldn't be me if I didn't say toodaloo. Toodaloo! Anyways, so just got back from the studio. Long motherfucking time up in that bitch. I love a good studio day. You know, when I, keep up with the shit and I'm just working and getting shit done and really popping off. But then yeah, there's always that part that hits. It was around 3 p.m. and I was just yeah, I could really just go to bed. This is enough work for me for today. And I was only in there at that point. It had been for 4 hours. And I'm yeah, I could go to bed right now. See you later. And then I was no, I should finish some more shit up. So I finished some more shit up, did it, and then yeah, got the fuck out. I was gotta go, bitch. I'm any more longer up in the studio and I'm gonna need some fucking alcoholic beverages. Because I done already took in the smoke breaks, but I definitely need an alcoholic beverage. And I was you know what? let's just not. Let's just not. Dick's is too close to the School of Art and Design, and fucking Quick Trip is literally right across the street from South. Bitch, if there was a place to buy liquor on campus, it would be so lethal. It would be so lethal. Oh my god, I would be dead. I would be dead. D-E-A-D. Fucking dead, bro. I'd be solidly dead. It'd be so sad. I died at such a young age. I'm just kidding. I actually really don't have that much of a drinking problem. I would say the only thing that really keeps me going, like, my one true addiction would probably be sugar. Just kidding. I mean, I like puffing on shit too, so I guess it would have to be like a mix between like weed and nicotine, because I love smoking. Just like the feeling of smoking is just like, you know? And like that oral fixation that you get after you've hit a vape so many times and you just can't go back away from it. It's such a habit, and it's the stupidest one I've ever fucking had, honestly. Yeah, but anyways, like if I lived in a more, like if I lived somewhere where it was like legal, I wouldn't even touch nicotine again. If weed was legal here and I could just get a vape pen of strictly weed, not some CBD 8, I've tried to wean myself off of vaping and buying like a CBD vape and like whatever, but it just doesn't hit the same. And you know what? Like, I'm not gonna spend twice the amount of money to like literally not feel anything. I'm trying to at least feel a little something. I need a little fire up my ass, something, okay? So that's, yeah, I continue. But yeah, no, if I fucking lived like where they have like a full gram in a vape, and it was like a good hitting vape, like if they made like a really good fucking brand, you know, and it was strictly weed, oh my god, I would be vaping weed like nobody's business. I would never touch nicotine again, because I don't fuck with cigarettes. Like, I've smoked 2 in my life, and that's an honest answer. Might have been 3, I don't know, they're usually when I'm drunk. The first one though that I ever had was when I was sober. So I was like, I think it was my last night at Dairy Queen. You totally my first motherfucking job, bitch. You know, I was a crew member at DQ. You know what it is. Golf Road, you know what I said. And it was my last night at DQ, and we were gonna go out after, like, all of me and I was working with like my favorite coworkers that night, and we were gonna go out and go out to eat after, and we went to Perkins. And my friend Ethan, he was like, hey, you want to come outside and smoke before we go to Perkins? And anytime. And I didn't start smoking until I was like 17, and I was 17 at this time, so I was like, oh, show. Because I had another friend there that would bring her wax pen in, and we'd hit that when you take the trash outside, and that shit would get me zooted in. I was like, damn, this shit's awesome. I love it. Being in the drive-thru high as fuck though, asking people if they, hi, welcome to DQ. Would you like to buy a 10-pack of dilly bars today for only $9.99? Bitch, when you're high as fuck, I made tips like nobody's business. I mean, I made tips like nobody's business when I was sober, but I was extra polite when I was high. And it always came off sincere. It never came off like I was like being a little smart, to-me-ass bitch. I was so happy. I was like, would you like? I would sometimes like sing, would you like a 10-pack of dilly bars today for only $9.99? And like people would buy it just because I would fucking say it like that. They'd be like, I didn't even want one, but you sold me because of that. Like, that was great. That made my night. And I was like, fuck yeah, bitch. That's why I'm like, you know what? Business major. I was like thinking about doing a business minor when I was in school, and I was like, fuck that, bitch. I think I got it down. I'm a marketing machine, bitch. Like, just always can upsell. It's so fucking easy. I don't know. Anyways, back to the point. So Ethan was like, oh, do you want to go out and smoke real quick before we go to Perkins? And I was like, okay. When people say that to me, you know, and when people have said that to me, it's always been weed. And I'm okay. I'm like, yeah, wow. Like, it's that end of the night. Like, my last closing shift at DQ, fuck yeah. And closing shifts at DQ are just like, especially like in the summer, because like we close later, and so then people stay fucking later than our closing time, and then they just fuck more shit up, and there's more shit to clean, and it's just always so much nasty ass food, so many fucking children throwing their shit on the floor, and bitches that can't keep their fucking ice cream in a cup, and there's always a hard ass ice cream stain, and I'm like, bitch, Jesus Christ. Anyways, so yeah, so he asked me to go out and smoke, right? Okay, so go outside. I'm like, okay, like, whatever, like, we're gonna smoke. This motherfucker hands me a cigarette. He's like, I'll light it for you. Like, doesn't even give me a chance to, like, not be like, nah, son, I don't fuck with these. And I was like, oh, I thought you meant weed. And he's like, sorry, are you fine? And I was like, yeah, I mean, I guess. Because at the time I was juuling, and I was like, oh, whatever, same thing. Definitely not. The fucking disgustingest thing ever. When you are sober and you smoke a cigarette, I couldn't even taste my whole dinner at Perkins. I was so sad. I was like, what is this? This is disgusting. It was the worst thing in my life. Now I like, and then the second time I had a cigarette, it was like when I was super fucking drunk. And I think someone just had it like cigs. And it was so good. It's so good when you're drunk. But fucking sober? How do people smoke a cigarette sober? This shit has no good taste. And that was the only reason I was vaping. It was like the taste was still pretty fucking good. That and then it would also, you know, be getting you a little buzzed. And it was a good in the hood type of situation. But yeah, thoroughly did not enjoy that. I was like, no. How about no? Okay, all of these fucking bitches at this fucking roundabout. I'm so over it. Is that, oh, I thought that was, never mind. I'm like back in Eau Claire right now, and I like was looking, I like, sometimes I will look because I think I know somebody, like, or I like, that looks like somebody I know, and then I like stare at them and they're like, bitch, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh, sorry, wrong bitch, wrong bitch, wrong bitch, wrong day, wrong bitch, wrong day. Nothing like a good hit off the vape after we got done talking about the vape for about 10 minutes. Nothing like it. Always good. Whew. Yeah, here we go with that turn signal ASMR up in this bitch. And then you hear the fucking phone just clash to the side of the dashboard. Truly ASMR in the car, bitch. Like, I'm gonna start hashtagging car ASMR. I'm trying to get more fans up in this bitch. Like, vroom vroom. If I have to start the engine and we put that up in there too, like, I'll do it. If we get the fans and the money for it, let's go. Trying to get that Pit Viper ad real quick. Yeah. Anyways. Okay, so I am currently like 30 seconds away from reaching my house. So this podcast is going to come to an end. I could not film an outro, okay? Because it's just, you know, it would be right. So, to fucking Lou. Thank you guys so much for fucking listening. Thank you, Carly and Caleb, because Carly gave me $7 towards gas, even though she's broke. And that is a bad bitch type shit. Like, Carly, you really are that motherfucking bitch. So thanks for Caleb, Carly, all the fucking C named people out there. Y'all are the best. Y'all bitches really come through. Love you guys. Thanks for listening, and have a fucking... Oh my god, wait, I said had a fantastic Friday yesterday and it was Wednesday, and I realized that today is Thursday and I should have said had a fantastic Friday. So let's try this again, bitch. I was probably too high to realize that it was even gonna be Friday. I want everyone to have a magnificent, frisky, fun, fantastic, fruity Friday. It's so important that you do, for me and for you. Anyways, toodaloo.